Gamers, it's that time again for another commentary video about dream stands. I don't make a lot of commentary videos, but these are the usual ones. So just a few things I want to talk about. Yeah, I got this idea after watching Kavos' recent video about dream stands, because I actually wanted to talk about this, and this is probably a good time. So what I'm going to do for this video is I'm going to take Dream's like about a month old stand video, see how it holds up, and talk about some of the things he says in that. And then also, maybe if I can find the tweets I'm thinking of right now and editing, throw them up as well from Dream Stands. And I think, just talk a little bit. But if you want more, Kavos' video will be linked in the description as always, whenever I have him as a source or anything that inspires a video. And let's just get into it. So like I said, I want to go through Dream's video first and see how it holds up. So let's go through some of the things I specifically took down as notes that he said. It's a small amount. It's a small amount of his fans that are stands. And that's just not really true. At least they're the vocal minority, if they are the minority. And it's sad because there's a lot of things on Twitter from Dream stands and anywhere, and it's not great. They're very vocal. I don't know. I honestly, it's harder to find people who aren't stands of Dream, but are fans of Dream, per se. Now, I enjoy Dream's content. I think the Dream SMP is great as well. I'm going to make a separate video about my thoughts on the Dream SMP since I won a Twitter poll. And that'll be coming soon. But it just doesn't feel true. It might be true. Maybe the just regular fans are overshadowed by the minority. But it just doesn't feel like it, man. Next up, thing I wrote down, Dream apparently sees more Dream stand haters than stan. Of course, the term haters had to be in here somewhere. I would hope so. There probably should be more people hating stan. Being a stan is not a good thing. I don't know what Dream's fake definition of stan is. Here's the definition, the actual definition of stan. It's not good. It's on screen now. It's not good, Dream. Sorry, but no. So moving on here, let's talk about some other things Dream said. He thinks stans are only big fans. Once again, the definition of stan, no. Here it is again on screen, Dream. He's not going to see this. Dream stands will, they'll just like this. But no, they're not just big fans, they're obsessive fans. That's what a stan is. An actual stan, not just a big fan, Dream. But, apparently his definition is different, but that's the official definition. Next, is somewhat true and somewhat not true. He says that his stands are preaching and doing good by reporting things, which in some cases is true. I won't deny that. Some things should get reported and banned, but a lot of times they'll cancel anyone who disagrees or doesn't like Dream, and will harass people just for not liking Dream or disagreeing with something. So for the most part, no, they don't. For the most part, they're toxic, and one of the most toxic fan bases in all of YouTube or Twitch right now. So, there's that. So you're a bit wrong there, Dream. I know it's a month old, but it was still a problem then, and it's an even bigger problem now. It just keeps growing. Next up, he says his haters stalk him more than his stans. I feel like that's not true. Some, these quote-unquote haters, you gotta throw that word back in. He uses that word a lot. I think there'll be those specific people, that will stalk you a lot and want to bash anything you do. That's true. Once again, that's an actual minority. And not even a very vocal one at all. So, yeah. Stans, no, they definitely stalk you more, 100%. They'll stalk you and do anything to get closer to you. Have you not heard some of the things they tweet as well? Somebody, I forget exactly what tweet it was. If I find it, I'll throw it up, but I know it's in Kavos' video. Somebody literally was talking about, sniffing or something. Underwear Dream War? That's disgusting. What the that's sad. That's really sad. They need to be in a psych ward, bro. They need to get their health checked out. That's sad. Apparently, next up, everything brought up is apparently false by other YouTubers. Apparently everything. Don't know how that is. Not much to say there. That's just not true. That's just blatantly false. Saying that. Some stuff's false. Yes. Anything. There's a lot of mistakes in any sort of news or commentary videos at times. But for the most part, no. What they say about your stance is 100% true. Come on now, Dream. We only got 2 more here from Dream's video, but next he apparently tells the stand to stop, and the haters, once again the haters are the ones that keep going, and that's just false, Dream. Sure, these quote-unquote haters, the actual people that are just there to bash you, maybe, but you don't tell your stands to stop, you haven't. I forget where it's from, it is in Kavos' video, I couldn't find it. He literally says he doesn't care what they do. He doesn't care. He only tells them to stop if the creators are uncomfortable with it, and that's just the sexualizing part. So, that's just blatantly false, Dream. That's just blatantly false. And that's, bro, no, you haven't told the stands to stop. Barely anything. So he left it off with one more quote that I wanted to write down. Don't generalize stands. I'm going to generalize all stands, Dream, because stands are not good people, and legitimate stands are mentally ill people who need to seek help. That's just true. Cancel me all you want, Dream stands. It'll only get me more clout. That's just true.